Grayson Schmitz from Top Chef, seasons 9 and 13. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah. So what's on the menu for today?
A butternut squash ravioli with some brown butter sauce, sage, a little Parmesan, and some aged balsamic.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah. First, we need to roast our squash.
Okay, butternut squash,
Yep,
right?
butternut squash.
Pouring it in here?
Yep,
Now that's not related to either butter or nuts, is that correct?
that's correct.
Okay, because I have both a nut and a dairy allergy.
Yeah.
I was a little worried
Oh,
there, but
right.
I'll be
yeah.
all right. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you'll be fine. Now we have a little bit of thyme.
Okay.
Some garlic. This is actually calabrese chili.
Okay. Calabrese is an area, right, where
Yeah.
it comes from?
And a little bit of olive oil.
Okay.
And then you can just toss it up.
Wow, this is cooking, huh? I'm doing
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah,
Wow.
you're good.
I didn't even go to culinary school.
Yeah, I can tell. And we'll put a little bit of salt.
All right. Great.
Look, you see the little bit of pepper. We
right.
already have the calabrese, but I like pepper. Now put it on.
Thoroughly tossed buttered nuts.
Yep, so we're just going to roast it for 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay.
Basically, we want to dry out the squash a little bit, giving it a little bit of color, and then we put it through a food mill.
Okay.
And you get this nice puree.
Wow, beautiful.
Now we'll make the filling, throw it in here.
All right, nice.
And we'll put a little bit of Parmesan. It's an amaretti cookie. It's an almond cookie.
Okay.
Mustardo, basically fruit that is boiled in mustard essence.
Okay.
A little bit of breadcrumb.
Okay.
Then we can hit it with just a teeny bit of olive oil. What did I get you?
Oh my God.
You're okay,
Well, that's all right.
Mr. Cappiello.
I don't
come
need
on.
those jeans. It's okay.
And
I'll
then
be all
you
right.
can grate just a little bit of lemon zest in there. Okay, be careful.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna hurt myself here.
And then just tap it. That's
Uh-huh.
what the professionals do. Tap. Yeah. Okay. So that is our filling.
Got it.
And I actually already have some in a piping
So what the hell
bag.
did we just do all this for?
Because
Just
we
bring that
gotta
thing
show
out.
the people. Okay, so now
We got our filling and now we're making our pasta. Okay.
So I like to use 00 flour.
Okay.
A little bit of milk and also some extra virgin olive oil.
Are we gonna do that right now?
No, we actually already have some made.
I love that.
Look at that. I like to use just water. This is gonna be our glue.
Got it.
I like circle ravioli, so you can go ahead and make little.
Yeah, you better give me one example of what
Okay,
I'm
like
doing.
that, and then the next one will be like here.
Okay. Just give it a squeeze.
Oh, okay.
No?
Keep it tight, like
Okay.
like the ball, you know.
All right.
Look at your tongue out.
That's how you know I'm really challenged mentally with what's happening to me.
Okay. Then you take your top layer,
Uh-huh.
anchor it, and then just kind of let it fall.
All right.
You push down around it, making sure to get all of the air bubbles out.
Okay.
So you can go ahead and do that.
Get all the air bubbles out, otherwise I got a problem. Got it. I think that I'm gonna have a problem with this one here.
That's actually okay, you know.
better than air bubbles.
It just looks like grandma made it.
Well, my grandma would be proud then. Oops, I totally broke that.
Yeah,
That's
you
not
totally
good.
broke it. That's okay. I actually have some already made. So we're going to drop some in the water.
Okay.
And you actually put quite a bit of salt.
Wow, yeah.
You want it to taste like the sea.
Well, I know what that's like, because as a kid, I would swallow the water when I was in the ocean a lot. Probably not the smartest thing I ever did, but.
Okay.
How long does that have to cook in that water for?
Only 2 to 3 minutes.
2 to 3 minutes.
Yeah,
I like that.
not a
Okay.
lot. So basically we're making a brown butter sage sauce.
So I would assume that that's sage.
Yep, this is
Great.
sage.
So you put some butter in there, just butter,
Yep.
nothing else in there. I missed. I wasn't
Nothing
paying
else.
attention. I was too busy trying to rip the herbs here.
Yeah, I know,
correctly.
that's hard work. It's
Well,
really
my
like
tongue didn't come
intense
out,
and-
so obviously it's not that hard, but it's starting to get a little brown, it looks like, right? Yeah.
You're excited.
Yeah, well, you know, I don't get out much. Wow, that smells great. Already you can smell.
Our butter is a nice brown color. You really don't want it to go any further than that.
Right?
So at this point, we'll stop the cooking
Great.
with a little bit of chicken stock. And that's the base of our sauce. So we'll hit it with a little bit of pepper, a teeny bit of salt.
Of course.
And now we'll throw our ravioli in.
Okay, you're just pulling them out.
Yep,
Okay. Well, I probably should get the bottle of wine open. We're
Yeah.
gonna have some wine with this, I would assume.
definitely.
Are you in?
Because we're about ready to plate.
All right,
so.
cool. I'm gonna pour us some wine.
Okay,
I've got us
sounds
some
good.
Italian wine. This producer, Vinica, is kind of a small family-run winery in northern Italy. They're wines that I think, again, have put attention to the idea of balance. It's a richer, kind of more full and fruit-driven wine, but with great acidity. I think that acidity from this dish will help cut through a lot of the fat that you have.
Yeah.
And what's this?
This is aged balsamic.
Aged balsamic.
Just a little bit.
Amazing.
That's it.
Cool. Well, let's taste it and see how we did.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers. I'm gonna need a knife. So great. And the salty sweet thing there is perfect.
This wine is perfect with it.
Good, right? Yeah, in
It
fact,
like cuts the richness and
I think it lifts a lot of the subtle flavors that are in that dish, as well as the wine, but the wine is definitely not overpowering this dish at all. It's definitely there to elevate the dish. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to do this.
thanks for having
making
me.
me do so much work. Cheers.
Cheers.